Whoop whoop, what's up, Bearcats and Jugger Bros? It's Monday. We're here hanging and chilling. Hope you had a great weekend. Hope you're starting off your week great. Thanks for stopping in and joining us. Make sure you're signing your NDA, pal. Whoop whoop. It's the HMG Monday Night Raw Watch Along on Netflix, which was recorded earlier, so because it was in Germany. So we got tonight. We got Lab Rat. Good to see you, pal. Franco, it's good to see you. Yeet yeet. Yeah, we do have a long show tonight, pal. And what's up, Liz? Good to see you. Whoop whoop. Happy Monday, y'all. Hang on, I gotta take care of something with this tweet here. All right, there we go. Hey, what's up, Zane? Good to see you, pal. Whoop whoop. Hey, yo, what's up, Dan? Always good to see you. Whoop whoop. Happy Monday. Hope everybody's doing well. Yeet yeet. Yeah, they're like, man, that booking was so wrong. AJ slaps Gunther, so Gunther just like, I want him next week. I want him next week. Why is Gunther not beating the shit out of him right there on the ring? Like, I know I'm no Gunther. I'm nowhere close to Gunther, but fuck, you slap me, it's on. Even if I know I'm losing, it's on. You ain't gonna disrespect me like that. You might kick my ass, sure, but that disrespect's not gonna go unanswered. Ooh, that spot looked nasty. Yep, recaps and breaks, pal. So much time. Oh yeah, the original King of the Hill. That show was so good. Loved that one. Oh yeah, I think the last time Raw was in Germany, that might have been the night when that might have been Owen and Bulldog for the European belt. Whoop whoop. Hey, what's up, Jay Hall? Good to see you, pal. Hope all is well. Good to see you. Happy Monday. Yeet yeet. Woo woo. Did they change Raw's theme to SmackDown's, but with different bits of that Meg Thee Stallion song? Oh no, it's a different song. It's now Godzilla. Never mind, my bad. Da Bears. Polish sausage. Just having a heart attack there, Brad. Yeah, please. I don't either. It's her name is Rio and she dances on the sand. Hey, what's up, Scott Woodford? Good to see you, pal. Whoop whoop. Hope all is well. Happy Monday. Exactly. It's hey, and also it kind of feels like, hey, we're trying to actually kind of pretend to take these women's tag team titles seriously, so we need to put some main eventers in the tag team title scene. Hey, let's throw Rio and Nia together.
Because no one is ready for Ria. And guys, the party, it is just getting started because we are here to lay down a challenge to any tag team that wants to try and step through.
Yep. I wonder if that is how they're going to reintroduce Jericho. It's like drop a bunch of Jericho references leading up to the Royal Rumble or something like that.
You guys won the women's tag team championships, and wow, what a reason to celebrate. So come on, guys, let's get another round of applause for Rio! So cool! It's so cool, guys, so cool. But my only problem is those still belong to me. I am one half of the greatest women's tag team champions.
Points, whoop whoop.
And I never lost my title. So we can do things the easy way. You guys can give me my titles back. Or we can do things the hard way and I will take my titles back. So,
so fast, Bailey and Lyra Valkyria.
Bailey and Bird Lady, pal.
welcome back, Liv Morgan. Great to have you. Excuse me while they sing for me real quick.
That's a good question.
I'm also very good because we know that you didn't lose the tag team championships, but you know right there did lose the tag team championships, and if I'm not mistaken,
Does that make too much sense? Way too much sense.
just a couple weeks ago on Raw, so I think
Because wouldn't that be the point of booking somebody to get wins? Is to build to a title shot?
it's these cool guys right here with their brand new gear, Bailey and Lyra Valkyria. What about that, Germany? Like I said, Bailey, we're here laying down a challenge for anyone. Rhea, I got this.
The Kabuki Warriors. The former champs clearly taking that loss incredibly badly.
Bye, guys.
Champs outside the potential challengers for the tag titles. And here we go, the win is underway. Oh, this is exactly what Dusseldorf came there for tonight. A big old scrap in the women's tag division. And women's tag division, we talked about for many weeks now.
Baka, baka, baka.
For position, an opportunity in the gold. The gold held by these two women picking themselves back up. While the melee in the ring continues, Rio is not going to take that lying down after being taken out by the Kabuki Warriors, and now the tag team champions running waste. And Rhea and Io standing tall. As all the other teams squabble for second place, it is clear which team runs this tag division. Rhea Ripley and Io Sky, the women's tag team champions. Hey, let's head back to Jackie Redmond with a special interview.
Cole, thank you so much. I'm here with AJ Styles.
Indeed.
Tonight, you'll face the man who defeated John Cena in his final match ever at Saturday night's main event, Gunther.
Wow. Are you serious, Lab Rat? Wow. That's actually funny. That's actually funny.
Respect for your opponent, respect for those who came before you and paved the way. I'm not saying that Johnson and I were on the same page, but we bonded over that word respect. And week after week, John. So last week, I slapped the taste out of his mouth because John couldn't.
Bro.
I'm going to teach you that respect. I'm going to teach you that it is a hill worth dying on. In fact, I'm going to make
Oh yeah, so I was listening to the latest Stevie Richards show today when I was out doing deliveries, and they busted out. It talked about the grandson of Nick Gulas. Granddaddy said sell. Oh yeah, they'll look how they did Josh Alexander. That's all he needed. No, seriously, I'm not even joking. That happened today. I was listening to it and they brought that up and I popped for it. Bravo Americano. Isn't he actually from Germany? My bad, sorry. Okay, so Bravo's Tyler Bate, who he's actually British, so never mind. Yeah, talking about getting yourself hoed out for money. That's right. It's Grande Americano German. My bad. Hey, that's how you could turn like the European Americano's baby face. Like that's actually how you can pull. That's a way you can pull that off. And looks like we still got commercial breaks. Unfortunately, yeah, this sucks. So yeah, we'll be doing the usual. Go till for about another hour or so ish. Do Impact Attack. And once Impact Attack is over, finish out Raw. Whoop, whoop. Only in wrestling. Only in wrestling could this work. And because like the USA Mexican or the European Mexican faction endeared themselves to the Mexican people, they're the baby faces in this. And they got over with them. Again, only in wrestling. Like they talk about that on Keeping It 100, like when they talk about AAA and how Conan's using them and booking them down there, and it's like, yeah, like Kaiser, Bate, and Dunn, they've put especially Kaiser, they put the effort into like learning the language, learning the culture, and incorporating it into the characters, and the people appreciate that. Right, exactly. Like that shit makes me embarrassed. Like that shit makes me embarrassed. Like, okay, they're cool with it. They appreciate it. That's not your culture. That's not your thing. What? It has nothing to do with you. Why are you so pissed off and offended? Like, Jesus fucking Christ. I'm sorry to take my Savior's name in vain, but like, what the fuck? Time to stop playing games as a game goes on in the background. Tremendous example. Exactly, yeah. The only people who got pissed off at Speedy Gonzalez were white people. Dude, the white savior complex is a real thing. It really is, and it's somebody and it sickens me as someone who is white. It's like sit down, shut the fuck up. Like that ain't your fight, that ain't your battle. You're trying to get yourself over. Fuck off.
In Europe on television. There you go. His entire history has been in the Americas. Slap to the face of Javon Evans, and now the aggressive Bravo on the attack. Mentioned earlier, Rayo was upset by Javon Evans a couple of weeks back. Bravo would like to pay Evans back here tonight. It's called the beginners of all. That's what Javon Evans pulled off against Rayo. Say it correctly, shall we? But right now, Bravo, a little letter was giving a little lesson to see himself. Javon Evans, and that is unnecessary. Javon returns a slap to Bravo, and now Evans looks to take over. Javon Evans loves to have fun. He's a stud. He's a can't miss prospect.
Although I got to admit, though, with those tights, Javon looks like he'd fit right in with JCW just with that color scheme. I can see it. Yeah, I can definitely see that happening. I can see them doing it. Especially since iShow Speed's actually training with Randy Orton. And from anything I've heard about iShow Speed, he's actually he's getting it and understands, like, he knows his pecking order on the hierarchy when it comes to wrestling. Or he knows where he is in the pecking order. Like, he understands I'm an outsider coming into this. Like, and I need to respect everybody, respect the business and everybody in it. Like, everything I've heard about him, he seems to get that. So if he keeps on this trajectory, he should. If ISO Speed does want to pursue a future in wrestling, everything I've seen out of him so far, it's there. Like, the potential is definitely there. Yeah, Mardi Gras. Yes, there you go. Good call, Mardi Gras. He's about a month too early on that gear, pal. Yeah, get me Americano Butch Grande, pal. And here's where we know sells straight shots to the face. Nope, not at all.
ball. Now Friday Americano trying to crash it. Javon Evans out of the ring. Moving inside the hole. And now Evans sent right over the announce table. Hey! Javon Evans tossed over the announce table by Vámonos. There's Americanos and Evans now. On a barricade. No escape now, too long. Just want to get out of the way.
Hey, what's up, Zach? Good to see you, pal. Happy to National Hot Tea 82. Whoop, whoop. That might explain why I had one of those during DoorDash deliveries today. I had a hot tea to deliver. Is that Bruce Pritchard in the crowd? That looks like Bruce Pritchard in the crowd that Javon's hugging.
Hello to you too. How very professional of you. Greetings, Mr. Heyman. Thank you for blessing us here on Monday Night Raw.
Oh, I'm not in the mood.
And I am.
Ron Breaker, when he shows up, and when he shows up with bad intentions, you tell him to turn around and go home. Because tonight's not the night, and I'm not in the mood, and I will not tolerate it. You know, it's my life. Oh, that's so true.
That is true, too.
If he shows up with bad intentions, why, thank you so very much. The pleasure's mine. Yes, it is.
Well, the reason Breaker may show up with bad intentions is because of his loss last week to this man, the World Heavyweight Champion CM Punk. Punk is here live next on Raw.
Sometimes the universe shows you a sign. Look at you. Your future's on its way. Even when you're not looking, it finds you. So roll on. All you gotta do is act.
Credit One Bank presents Miss
Wait, hang on. Was that Rihanna at the end of that?
because more often than not, this is her motivation. And each one missed can stay on her credit report for up to 7 years. Oh, she was set up auto pay. She'd never miss a payment again. Don't be like Miss Payment. Instead, learn how to avoid the records at creditrecords.com. Credit One Bank. For what's ahead.
Because we really didn't see much out of her since she did that Super Bowl performance where she revealed she was pregnant.
Hey guys, get a little Caesar's pizza deal. 2 large pizzas for $4.99 each. You get a pizza. You get a pizza. We all get pizza. Get 2 large pizzas for $4.99 each. Online only. Little Caesar's is the real deal. Pizza.
Over the years, people have called me superhuman. But I'm not.
Like nearly 24 million adults, I struggle with moderate obstructive sleep apnea, or OSA. Got those breathing interruptions known as sleep, loud snoring, choking, and daytime fatigue. It could be OSA.
Did she? Okay, that's the first I've heard about that. Okay.
Talk to your doctor, because there's nothing superhuman about ignoring OSA symptoms.
Since the dawn of time, man has been plagued by
Yeah, still about another 50 seconds to go. I'm gonna step outside for the smoky toke. Be right back. Whoop. Whoop, whoop. It's Riyadh season, pal. Royal Rumble coming up later this month. And of course, we won't be doing it. We'll not be doing it live as it goes because, you know, actually, you and I have to work, unfortunately, that day. But we will be doing usual time, or if it's supposed to usually air. Kind of like a replay watch along. Whoop, whoop. And the wow, crowd goes mild. We'll see when he comes out. Man, not really. The only real reaction he's getting is some people singing to his song. That's about it. Wow. Wow. Very, very mild reaction for CM Punk and Dusseldorf. Dussel? Diesel, Kevin Nash. CM Punk. Whoop, whoop, points.
Is it good to be alive on a Monday night in Dusseldorf or what? I'm not ever going to get tired of saying that. I'm not ever going to get tired of the privilege of being your heavyweight champion of the world. And as outlandish as it sounds, my plan it's going to happen. But sometimes I feel with you people having my back, I can do the impossible. I said I was going to be a fighting champion, and right around the corner before we get to WrestleMania, we got the Royal Rumble.
Indeed,
1 month later, we got the Elimination Chamber.
like he's as much of a carny and a worker as they come.
The road to WrestleMania goes through me.
Allegedly.
Battle last week with Braun Breaker. So him
vision are in my rearview mirror. It's time for the champ to look forward and do champ stuff. With your support, I very much look forward to finding out who my next challenger is gonna be. Thank you, Dusseldorf.
Give me Finn Balor, pal.
Especially because of what Liv Morgan said to Finn Balor just a bit ago, telling Finn Balor, you promised to carry Judgment Day on your
Seriously, who believes that Finn Balor's gonna go over CM Punk? Immediately what looking at that? No. There's no way CM Punk is going under to Finn Balor. Absolutely no way. Yeah, he's a little bit beyond that. Yeah, a little bit beyond just being your average run of the mill carny and a worker. He kind of goes a little bit beyond that. Allegedly. Oh yeah, the coup de grace is a shoot. That has potential of actually killing somebody. You hit him in the right way, with the right velocity, the right whatever scientific factors are in there. Kill somebody.
But when you won that title, you named me as someone you want to face. So here I am, champ.
Yep, no kicking out. Yeah, if you hit that just right, there's no kicking out.
I mentioned your name and a long list of very talented individuals that as champion I want to test myself against. But where's your ambition, man? That was 2 months ago. Where you been? Huh? I look in the back and I see you're playing video games. You're worried about Dom. You're trying to help JD. Some weeks, I swear, you're just shining Liv Morgan's shoes. You think it's going to be easy coming out here? Picking on the champ? You watched me get my ass handed to me in War Games? You watched me go through a war with Ron Breaker last week? You think it's just going to pick bones? Is that it? Hey, if you get a title shot, am I going to be wrestling Finn Balor or am I going to be wrestling Finn Balor in the Judgment Day? Because I just did the numbers games with the Vision, okay? You know what I'm capable of.
You don't know me.
I'm a man of my word.
You don't know what I'm capable of.
I did say your name because you are impressive and you are talented. I'm a fan of Finn Balor. I said I was going to be a fighting champion yesterday. That means I'm going to be a fighting champion today. And I mean today. I'm going to go in the back. I'm going to put my boots on. And we're going to do this right here tonight.
Right. If it did, how would that make him look? How would that make them look? I should say. My bad. How would it make them look? Like shit. Yeah, that's bad PR they don't want to deal with.
I've been around long enough to know that time is everything.
That would be a good promo because Punk's the kind of guy that's kind of like, oh, you're gonna swerve me and bring in Nash, okay, and then that's when he's gonna be like, okay, gloves off, I'm gonna fire my nuke. Or at least I'm gonna come into this thing guns blazing as they shoot.
You don't have to worry about JD.
Remember the one promo that they had before where Punk got his phone out and said, "Man, my sister texted me. It's like Kevin Nash, LOL. I thought he was dead." Hey, what's up, Final Boss? Good to see you, pal. Whoop whoop. Yeah, it's man, it's oof. Yeah, that would actually be the ultimate test. The ultimate test to see if he really has changed. Do a shoot pin and be like, we had to make sure and see how he reacts to that.
And I'd like to take the time now to apologize to the fans in Belfast when they have to watch me put their countrymen to sleep with a GTS.
Yeah, that was kind of up there with Joe disrespecting Hall that one night, and then Nash slapping him in the face backstage. Yeah, he should have given. Yeah, he should have done to Punk what he did to Joe that night. He cut that promo on Hall. Yeah, that's a good question, Final Boss. That's actually, I was thinking that's a good question. Where has Tiffy been since she lost the belt? She's like completely vanished from TV with no explanation. And here's what's even the sad part. You're the first person who's I've heard ask that question. Yeah, for real, yes. That's not something you play 100%. Oh, spicy.
You are here to tell me about respect, AJ. You are punching above your weight. Because I'm the man that made John Cena tap out.
Yeah. Yeah, the fact that Gunther tapped to Jey Uso, I mean, we don't forget that. We don't forget that. Like, how are we supposed to buy Gunther as his badass tap out dude? Was like, bro, you tapped out to Jey Uso at WrestleMania. How can you tell a story with Gunther when we all saw him tap out? We did see them last week. I think they were in the riding those 80s ice cream bikes. Okay, that I did not know. Yeah, I was not aware that happened tonight. So, yeah. Bad booking. Yeah, I was not aware of that. So, yeah. Yeah, kind of no spoilers.
way. Even when you're not looking. Aren't you? So little.
Yeah, definitely the dumbest thing ever, but you know, some of us were kind of going out of our way to avoid that stuff.
It's not delivery. It's new DiGiorno with fired style pizza. Oh, I don't see where you got your degree.
Yep. Then hopefully nothing happens where you have to blur one of them out a few years later.
For 15 years, I've been managing logistics and mastering project management skills.
Wow. Sounds like you've got just the kind of skills and experience we're looking for.
Texas is feeling
Give me the Creed brothers, pal. Whoop, whoop.
now Texas is an open door. New TurboTax stores. Meet our experts in person. They're ready to do your taxes for you, so you can walk out with confidence. Now this is Texas. Into a TurboTax. Talking cars a big deal. And some big moments. Okay, and some wrong turns. But when you're ready to sell, Car Gurus is a big help. Get multiple offers instantly, so you choose the best deal. Car Gurus, number one. Hot stuff coming through. Okay, y'all can chill now. With our new slamming meal deals, you can feed everyone and still be decent. If you've got room.
Ooh, some $5.99 Denny's deals. Ooh, ooh, these are those are nice. Those look actually pretty nice.
And tonight, WWE Raw, live from Dusseldorf, Germany, is brought to you by DoorDash. Your door to more. Massive matchup here tonight in the women's tag team division. A triple threat match to determine the number one contenders for the Rhea Ripley and Io Sky's tag team title. This match will face off for the tag titles a week from Saturday at Saturday night's main event live from Montreal. I get the impression that the entire world is really happy that this match is about to take place, not least us two at the desk. Let me tell you two people who will be furious about this. Nia Jax, legend over on SmackDown, who've been insisting they are owed an opportunity. What about
Yeah, I hate that too, Frank. That's ridiculous. That's so ridiculous.
it's a red hot tag division in WWE for women.
If I remember correctly, I think it's like they still have commercials like within the 24 hours of when it aired. Try to milk as much ad revenue as they can.
Here tonight, it is a triple threat tag team number one contender. Serenade with that song. Serenade anyway. No one likes you. Can't sing. And it's Bailey and Morgan and Asuka now. We're going to lock up here in this triple threat matchup. Liv Morgan, we mentioned earlier, never lost the tag team title. Covered now by Asuka. Liv Morgan now. Cover Asuka. Asuka
this time. And now backslide by Bailey. And in combination again. Going to break things up. And Liv Morgan injured back into separating her shoulder. She had a
It's Kyrie, pal.
team champion. Roxanne Perez Raquel Rodriguez was successful for a time before Raquel and Roxanne would lose the gold. Now Bailey with the shoulder right to the
Yeah, but I do have a Netflix, and then as soon as I say a Netflix subscription to watch this, but and then as soon as then I immediately refer to what you just said. Like, yeah, there's an answer for that too. So yeah, I stand corrected. Yeah, give me bowling pin spot, pal.
social media lately over the fact that she does not believe that anyone takes her and Bailey seriously as a tag team. Not only the WWE fans, but the WWE management in her words. So tonight, a great opportunity for Lyra and Bailey to put it all together. Well, I'll tell you why people are taking seriously. Nice there for Roxanne Perez, very cutthroat. It's because Lyra, winning combination. Now Roxanne Perez.
I have no doubt that we're gonna see some of this match during Stevie Rich's analysis for the next show. Whoop, whoop. Get right up in there, pal. Dude, they're even doing it to Kyrie a little bit. Like, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure we're getting some ass shots at Kyrie too. Well, to be fair, I can't say I blame him. And then send in Val Venus for the money shot, pal.
Which is exactly how we started this show tonight. But keep your eyes peeled, ladies. No countouts and triple threat matches.
Yes, it is. Yep. So we got Saturday's main event on the cock, pal. The two names that drew me in immediately, Stone Cold Steve Austin and The Rock. I did not start watching wrestling until some friends introduced me to it in middle school in January 2000. I started watching it then. I saw some stuff with, Rock and Stone Cold. I saw the Mick Foley, Mankind turned back into Cactus Jack to feud with Triple H. And that's kind of stuff that drew me in and made me a fan. And they would also, during shows, play clips of stuff. I'm like, hey, here's what happened in the past with Rock and Stone Cold and these other characters. And they play clips of stuff like, oh, this is an awesome show. I need to watch. Okay, see what they do next. And it's kind of grew from there. Man, that was a time I really wish I was in the thick of things, because that was like spring 98, spring, summer 98. That really felt like that was when the Monday Night War was the hottest. I mean, you had the NBA involved. Like, you were working angles in the NBA playoffs. It doesn't get hotter than that. Or the NBA Finals, I should say. Hey, it makes me feel old too, pal. Yeah, I can see that. Dude. WrestleMania 17, that legit was one of the best WrestleManias of all time. Not sure where we fall in top 5, but it's definitely top 5, maybe even top 3. I'll never forget. Like, there was a backstage interview that Vince cut where he said, "You'll see nothing you thought you'd ever see tonight." And this is before his match with Shane, where Linda got up out of her chair and kicked him in the nuts. I thought that was, I thought that's what he was talking about. Where like the real Vince McMahon, the promoter Vince McMahon was bleeding into Mr. McMahon, the character. I kind of thought that was bleeding in right there. And then when Stone Cold turned heel with siding with Vince's help, is like, oh, that's what he was talking about. Oh, dude, yeah, that TLC match was insane. Absolutely tremendous. Nice. Dude, a shout out to him. He witnessed it. He witnessed an amazing evening that night. He is a lucky part of a lucky few who got to be there live to experience one of the greatest, probably easily one of the. If you look at all of the wrestling events ever held, WrestleMania 17 is definitely up there of one of the greatest of all time. So if you were anybody who's there live to witness it, you are a part of a privileged few. Like the Triple H Undertaker match, that seemed like kind of cobbled together, out of nowhere during the build, and they busted their asses to make that as good as possible. And then Shane and Vince, that street fight. Wait, was it Regal and Jericho that night? If I remember correctly. Yeah, it was. Regal and Jericho for the Intercontinental title. That was. Hang on, let me double check. Yeah, and Jericho over, which led to the Duchess of Queensberry rules at Backlash, where Regal did end up beating him.
Kabuki special incoming call.
Insane elbow connecting. Cover. To advance to the tag team title match.
Oh, yeah, that triple threat hardcore match was fun. That was when Eddie Guerrero got the European Championship again. That classic between Angle and that angle between Angle and Benoit.
Highly effective, but now it's Kyrie Sane with all the momentum and a groggy Lyra Valkyria.
And Kyrie crossbody block by Lyra.
Powerland from Lyra Valkyria. Big as deep as you can when championship opportunities are on the line.
Off the backbreaker, Bailey now. Gonna deliver her own elbow to Sane. Cover now. Asuka breaking things up and saving the matchup.
Oh, how frustrating that for Lyra and Bailey. You had the match won, but that's right there. The Empress of Tomorrow with perfect timing.
Yeah, that's the problem with these triple threat matches. Roxanne Perez now kick to the midsection, looking for pop from Asuka. Bailey connecting, shoulders down. Kyrie Sane, right place.
Oh man, my top 3 manias. For me personally, number one is definitely 17 because that was the first one I watched, and it was such a tremendous show. Like that being my first WrestleMania experience, that can't be topped. So that's easy number 1. Let's see. 20 was a good one. I'm not sure whether it's 2 or 3. And WrestleMania 3 simply for the fact of that was what really changed the game. Like that was the game changer WrestleMania. Like WrestleMania 1 was like important because it laid the foundation for the later WrestleManias, but the other ones they took that to the next level. And especially like with 3 to heights that people never thought possible. Whoop, whoop. Dude, 2001, that was such a great era of SmackDown. That was such a great era of SmackDown. One thing, I actually have a specific era of a memory from 2001 SmackDown. I was over at a friend's house. We were watching SmackDown, and that was when, like, during the invasion, when Vince McMahon announced that he was reinstating The Rock. Hey, hi, Energy. That's a good throwback. Whoop, whoop. Yes, it did. That was also a great match. But it also, as great as a match as it was, it did also have a very negative side effect of where a lot more focus and emphasis got put on like the match instead of the story, the characters and stories that built to the match, as opposed to like Hogan and Andre, because with the match that actually sold all the tickets and sold all the pay-per-view buys. Whoop, whoop. Well, yeah, that's right. They did. But here's the thing, though. Like, here's one thing that's been said many times about like a lot of people have talked about this when it came to that match is Randy Savage was so this is one of those things where it's like it's when it comes to being a wrestler and an artist, it's a positive thing, but also can be a negative thing where you're so like locked in, laser focused on what kind of picture and portrait you want to paint, where he wanted to have the entire thing choreographed and memorized. But here's the thing though, only guys like Savage and Steamboat could have pulled a match like this off with the extreme choreography in it, where everything is like planned and move to move from bell to bell. Like they were skilled enough where they could pull it off. And then you have people watch that, hear that story, and try to emulate that, but they're not that level, and that's why we get. That's kind of part of why we got what we got today. Yeah, and that's kind of standard back in the day with the house show matches, where like they would work each other on the house shows to get that match perfected before they put it on the air or live TV or pay-per-view. And that was actually allegedly that was why they did not go with Hogan and Flair at, what was it, WrestleMania 7? And they went with Hogan and Sid and then Savage and Flair because Vince didn't like the house show matches they were having. Allegedly. That is a great way of putting it, Lab Rat. Yes, they tried to cosplay the match. Hey, thank you. Oh yeah, because 7 wasn't that 7, that was Hogan and Slaughter. My bad, I apologize. All righty, commercial break. And this is a good spot to take a break and come back for the Impact Attack later on. Whoop, whoop. So yeah, we'll be back about 15 minutes for the Impact Attack. Hope to see you there. Break time. If you need to get yourself something to eat, get yourself something to drink, hit the bathroom. Step aside for a little smoky toky. Who knows? But much love. We'll see you on the other side in about 15 minutes. Whoop, whoop. Take care, y'all.